So this spring I decided that I would make my entire apartment to be cherry blossom thematic. This is a piece of artwork that hangs on the wall. These are the Yoshino cherry trees that surround the tidal basin in Washington, D.C. underneath moonlight. And I brought the whole idea of just welcoming in spring after a long gray winter into my home. Now I'll show you how I did this because this is done actually with the lights off. Now when some folks come and visit, they're like, "Oh wow, your Christmas lights, they look nice. You know, you have them still up." But they're actually pink cherry blossom lights on an actual pink cord. And these are actual 5-petal cherry blossom light up branches. Now over here, that's actually not a cherry blossom tree, but if you look at it from afar, you can see how it blends in. And I have some other ones which were quite interesting that I found that didn't light up, but I'll show you these here with the lights on. Now these were really interesting blossoms because they have these little white puffy styrofoam balls that almost look like the shell of a blossom which is about to open. Makes them look quite real from afar. There were some white branches that I also came across that had some green leaves on them that looked also quite real. Now when you're dealing with a long gray winter in New York, to see some cherry blossoms, you know, filling your home, it can really erase those winter blues. Here's a cherry blossom poster back there. For my coffee table books, I decided what better than to put out these cherry blossom books for folks that stop by. Leave them out. You know, I don't actually have a coffee table, so they're staying at the end of the desk. And I saved the program guides. I've been attending the festival since 1991, and I didn't grab a program guide that year. But you know, I looked through these to see what events are coming, because every year the event is different. Now in the bathroom, I found a pink shower curtain, and I was like, hey, that's pretty neat. And then I found this one which had an even better color, so I picked that one up and I've layered the two. I'm taking this one down because it's going actually to the festival. I'm packing right now as we speak, so all of this stuff is out, including more of the pink lights. The lights are not restricted though just to that room. I have some more here alongside of some spring branches, and you could see that they are. I found these in the Art Deco area of South Beach, Miami, and I really haven't seen them elsewhere, but they really work great to just say spring is here. So now I told you I was packing. Let's go to the clothes. This is an array of different shades of pink and white clothing. As you can see, the blossoms eventually turn completely white, but when they're still closed before they open, they have this sort of raspberry look to it. So early in the festival, I may bring this sweater because it's actually cooler earlier in the festival. And some days it can go up to 70 or 80. So, you know, a t-shirt could actually quite work. But if you look even in here, there are jackets in this color. There are pants in colors that you wouldn't expect to even find pants in. And in case those rainy days come, there's actually even a cherry blossom umbrella that I picked up at the Sakura Matsuri festival, and this backpack here. Now if you thought that was a lot of cherry blossom stuff, when the guests come over, you know, and people of course will stop by from time to time in the spring once the snow starts to melt, I was able to find some pink champagne and more pink sparkling, and then some pink vodka. What does this mean? Well, it's simple. I don't like winter. I'm very excited that spring is here, and now you probably got it. Cherry blossoms are beautiful trees, and I've welcomed the idea of spring and these flowers into my home. Happy spring. Welcome.